always start the lives. Always good to start the live stream with a quick vapey vape. It's just nicotine based. Don't worry, I'm not getting stoned on the live streams because I got beer to focus on. Today is a little bit of a fun day. It's a little bit of a change up for the beer advent calendar because, as you know, if you've seen or if you have not seen, I messed up with Thursday's regular beer, regular advent beer, because when I was pulling it out of the advent calendar, it wasn't coming out. So I took my multi-tool and I pulled it and I compromised the seam between the silver bullet and the top portion of the lid, which is this piece right here. I compromised the edge here, so it started leaking a little bit of beer. So I had to drink that, and I drank that last Sunday. And I was thinking, you know what, well, then I don't have a beer for today. And I was thinking maybe I'll just drink a couple beers, shoot the shit. But I'm like, not really wanting to do that because Friday is going to be a much busier day with me, finishing up the semester and then packing most of this shit up and then moving back home for the winter break, coming home a little later than expected and not really wanting to do a live stream tomorrow. So instead of doing tomorrow's beer tomorrow, I'm doing tomorrow's beer today. And that's what we have. We have Friday's beer advent calendar for December 18th, not 17th. We have here from White Pony out in Italy. We have their Imperial India Pale Ale, Autonomy Lost. A very interesting can design on here. Looks like it's a sketch from like a high school student or something. And it looks like you got some zombies, you got a clock, you got a man with a barcode head, you have a gentleman in a gas mask, and a mummy or somebody that should be in the hospital. And then somebody says, obey, consume, and die. That's very 1984-ish. Whoa, Dropbox, shut the fuck up. Thank you. But yes, this is White Pony Microbrewery out in Italy. Where are they from in Italy? They are from... Where are they from in Italy? They're in, I'm going to butcher this, Piove di Sacco, Veneto, Italy, which is pretty interesting. But more fact about this particular beer, in particular about White Pony, because they usually throw a beer in the advent calendar. Have had one for the past few years. They are brewed in Belgium, but they are from an Italian brewing company, which is pretty interesting. This one right here, Autonomy Lost, like I said, is an Imperial IPA coming in at a whopping 9% ABV. So with that said, I don't mind it being in a shorter 330 ml can. 9 ABVs. How many IBUs does it say? Not on the can. On the website, though, we're looking at 125 IBUs. Now, that is a ridiculous amount of IBUs. I haven't had a over 85 IBU beer in a very long time. I think the last time I did was maybe something from Flying Monkeys. I know they had one. I think it was 102 IBUs. Might have been a few others. But I think the highest IBU beer I've had in a while is probably Flight Plan from Lake of A's Brewing Company. I think that's about 84 IBUs. So, without further ado, let's crack this bad boy open. 9% ABV Imperial IPA, 125 IBUs. God damn, is this going to slap me around? We shall find out. Man, these Imperial IPAs, they get big. It's pretty neat getting one from Italy / Belgium, which is kind of cool. Brewed in Belgium by Italian minds, it says, which is pretty damn cool. Really cool looking can. Really like that. But looking at the beer, it is a nice light amber color, slight haze to it, not much, and then a nice off-white head on top. This thing is looking fan-freaking-tastic. I'm excited. You should be excited. Let's fucking do this. On the nose, big blast of hoppy goodness. Grapefruit pine, resinous pine. Earthy, florally hoppiness out of it as well. Burnt orange. Like rock candy sweetness. Mangoes. It's a whole lot of stuff. But then what happens with the nose is that you get a nice slight bit of malty presence in there, a little bit of caramel, and dare I say, light toffee as well. So it is just a mixture of aromas, and I'm sorry, I got an eyelash in my eye stabbing me in the face. And that's not cool, especially when I'm shooting. Especially when I'm live. But this thing is shooting out a bunch of aromas. I'm excited. Let's dive in. I'm 125 IBUs, guys. Jesus. 125 IBUs, my ass. At least not as perceived bitterness. Maybe 125 IBUs down in the numbers, but perceived bitterness, it's not as bitter. It is not as bitter as some other beers. This thing is damn. Wow, I need another sip. Cheers, everybody. Let's keep on drinking. Wow. Okay. Where do I start? This thing is hoppy. Hoppy. Wow. Can I get any more general with that? Piney, grapefruity. Piney, grapefruity, burnt orange, candied orange, rock candies, slight caramel, slight toffee, earthy, and a mixture of earthy and florally bitterness in the background, or right in the finish that lingers quite beautifully. Almost like dried mango pieces as well. That's a fairly complex beer, but it's all put together quite nicely. And the flavors sort of combine in a nice little harmony. They're a little hard to pick out individually because they're just so encompassed, they're so combined together in such a beautiful quality, where it almost creates just a very unique, like uniquely one flavor. And I don't know how to describe that one flavor, but just the way that it's all of them together, are combined. That is damn good. And it goes down smooth. Full-bodied, heavier beer, a little thicker, but not like creamy thick, just heavy. But it goes down tremendously smooth. Nice bit of carbonation, which just seems to peak up just a little bit. Not overly carbonated by any means. Not a crispy boy, but not flat either. Doesn't sit heavy in your stomach here, which is really nice. What the hell just happened there? Oh, that's just the shirt. That's not actually me. It's not me, right? Nope, it's the shirt. We're good. Sorry, checking on the belly here. That's embarrassing. Yeah, damn good stuff. 9% does not. There's a little bit of alcohol bite. Very minuscule because all the other flavors really overshadow it. But this was no walk in the park kind of beer. See what the can has to say. This beautifully rough drawn can design on here is pretty fantastic if you ask me. I really do enjoy that. See what they say. White Pony beer, product of Belgium by Italian Mind. Extra strong beer, return for refund, blah, blah, blah. 9% ABV, 125 IBUs. That's from the website. Description. Okay, let's do this. Walk fast to work, then wait, retribution. Hours run faster, control. Buy last engine of misinformation, happy? Show it on social, likes. Yo, now you're so cool. Consume their advertising. Eat some disease. Work and consume till the last goodbye. That's probably the scariest description I've ever read from a beer. Obey, consume, die. I may have to. Whoa, this is a heavy beer. Not just, it's a bold beer. This makes you think. This is a little like conspiracy theory-esque. Where's the guy from the other day? Interesting stuff. Ingredients: we have water, barley malt, oats, sugar, hops, and yeast. Brewed and bottled at brewery Atropius in Menine, Belgium, for White Pony Microbrewery. This was imported by Craft Beer Importers Canada from Calgary, Alberta. This was brewed on January of 2020. And now, yeah, that seems old, how it's almost a year old, but hear me out, because the best before date, they have both a canned on and best before. Best before date is showing July 30th, 2023. By 2023, I'm going to be 28 years old. But you could age this. If you get this now, if it's in your craft beer advent calendar and you go to Italy or Belgium and find this beer, you can wait 3 more years. 2 more, a little over 2 more years. Still, a little over 2 more years. If you got it today. But damn, I could have saved this. That's not the longest best before date I've ever seen. On the first beer advent calendar that I got, what was it, 3 years ago? There was a beer from, I think, the Netherlands. And it had a date code of best before 2042, I think. I don't remember. All I know is that I could have saved that beer and had it when I was in my 40s. Obviously, I didn't want to wait, 20 plus years, but essentially I could have waited 20 plus years to enjoy a beer that I got when I was in my early 20s. Pretty fascinating. That was an interesting beer. I don't no idea what it would taste like if I saved it for 20 plus years, but I do have one beer that's going for 10 years. That's the Invictus 2016 Vintage from Flying Monkeys, bourbon barrel aged Russian Imperial Stout. The staff member that sold it to me, that he was brought over when I asked for the beer, he said that you could potentially age it up to 10 years. I just don't remember if it was as of since it was brewed and bottled or as of purchasing, because I purchased it in 2018, so it's already got 4 years on it. So I don't know. I may have to shoot him a DM down the line. I figured out, do I wait to 2028 or 2026? By then, I'll be in my 30s. 31 to be exact. That's kind of scary. Moving over to the website for this particular beer, for Autonomy Lost, scariest beer I've ever had so far, just by the name and the story behind it. We are looking at whiteponymicrobrewery.com. You go to the beer section, you scroll down a little bit. This is one of their flag beers, funny enough. This is brewed all the time, if I'm not mistaken. Description on here is old school Imperial India Pale Ale with an uncommon hop combo from the US and a good touch of crystal malt to give that caramel twist. Near the deep tones of tropical fruits, grapefruit, peach, piney, and resinous notes from the crazy load of hops used, even in whirlpool and dry hopped. A 3-time gold medal winner, for which we're proud of. 125 IBUs inside this bad motherfucker. Goddamn, that's some beautiful lacing, and goddamn, it's a great beer. Boozy, hoppy, bitter, great times. Style, Imperial IPA. Color is blonde/amberish. I'm going more amberish. Body and foam is medium body and fluffy white head. ABV of 9%, IBUs of 125. The malts that I use are pale, crystal, and oat. Hops are Nugget, Willamette, Centennial, Galena, and Columbus. Food pairings, we have Tex-Mex. And music pairings, something unique, I think, I'm fairly certain it's unique, to White Pony. They're saying Meshuggah by Catch 33. Also, those gold medals that it won were grand gold in the Frankfurt Beer Trophy, gold in Burin, the fuck, Burin in Italy, and silver in Lion Concourse International. So good stuff indeed. Over on Untapped, Autonomy Lost has been given a 3.52 bottle caps out of 5, and that's just over 3,000 ratings. Somebody says boozy and resinous with some nice flavor. One person says overripe sweet fruit, bitter kick, resinous, oily, syrupy, some warming alcohol, badass canner. This West Coast double IPA is a sipper. And yeah, you know what? It is an Imperial double IPA, but it does have those West Coast IPA vibes. One, because of the color. Two, because they're using a darker crystal malt, enforcing some of those more malt-forward flavor characteristics that you usually don't get in typical or regular IPAs. Again, myself, not super open to West Coast style IPAs because I think sometimes the malts and the hops, the two flavor profiles, start to clash a little bit. But in this, or in some other West Coast, they go pretty damn well together. This one is definitely a winner in my book, especially at 9%. Oh, baby, you do not want to drink too many of these, or it's gonna kick your ass. This is just under half a bottle of wine right here. Oh, like a light bottle of wine. Interesting stuff. I want to get back to this one guy on the can, though, here. Obey, consume, die. And then the little description they have here: walk fast to work, then wait retribution. Hours run faster, control. By last engine of misinformation. Happy? Show it on social. Likes. Yo, now you're so cool. Consume their advertising. Eat some disease. Work and consume till last goodbye. That is deep. That is scary. This makes me want to drink the beer more because it sounds so depressing. But I mean, my brother always, he makes jokes and whatnot. Or makes like a joking rant kind of thing about that's what you do. You eat, consume, and die. Obey, consume, and die. And Ken reminded me of like his little spiels the odd time. Nothing legit, but just being funny and whatnot. But I mean, it could be a thing where you obey what people say, you consume all the shit you see, and then you fucking die. I mean, there's a lot more to life than that, but I see it. I think we all see that every day through other people. Obviously, it's something you got to be smarter about. But it's a real thing. I can tell you it's a real thing. Some people go through their lives and they listen to everything they're told, good, bad. They obey. They're out. Some people just go out and consume. Top notch, expensive shit that they really don't need, like Gucci and Louis, for when they're making minimum wage, stupid shit like that. And it's all for what? All the posts on the social medias, all the flex on the hose, on the IG and stupid shit like that. It's like, come on, man, is that really how you're gonna live your life? Because we both know if you're doing that to flex on the IGs or the Snapchats or the TikToks of the world nowadays, you can't tell me you're happy. You really can't tell me you're happy. That's just me. That's what I'm thinking. It's like you're showing off because you're missing something and you need that validation. That's not good. That's not a good mindset at all. You want to be happy, you look at yourself in the mirror every fucking day and you tell yourself you're a bad motherfucker. Doesn't matter what's going on. You just tell yourself that. Don't rely on materialistic items to make you feel better. And don't rely on random people on social media to tell you that you're a great person. It's all full of shit. Trust me. It's all full. Well, maybe not all of it, but a good chunk of it is all full of shit. Like if I went out, you know, really tried hard to look cool, really tried hard to blow up on a social media game, 100% could do it. Anybody could fucking do it. Anybody can do it because it's all marketing and consuming. You're marketing yourself out to the world saying, look at me, look at my life, better than yours. I'm wearing all this expensive shit because I can afford it because I'm doing this, this, and that. And I'm, you know, traveling places, meeting people, doing shit with people, yada, yada, yada. And it's all fucking fake. Just saying it. I've seen people, we've all seen people do it. People that we may know, people that we don't know. All of it. All of it's out there. And you got to take, you know, bits and pieces and see where's the bullshit. So this is this can makes you think if you really, you know, take a second to step back and just take a second to read it again. Interesting stuff. But it's a very heavy topic for a beer can, especially a beer can of this stature. Maybe they probably meant to do it that way, but it's like, damn shit, why are you putting all this, you know, information onto us through a big boozy beer? It's interesting marketing. You see, obey, consume, die. I don't know. I'm drawing dots and connecting dots. A little willy-nilly here, but hey, that can be fun sometimes. When you're just drawing shit and making weird stuff happen out of nothing. It's great indeed. Wow, this is a big beer. 9%. Good Lord. Well, there are other beers like I know I've had a few, but I don't remember what they were because they only came around once a year. But I have to say, I think this Advent calendar has the most core beer lineups out of any other ones. Oh wow, they actually have whoa, White Pony. White Pony's got a pretty flashy name out here that I don't think you'd see out here in Canada or the U.S. They got a beer called What the Fuck, and it's not like PHUCK. It's like fuck, like FUCK. What the Fuck India Pale Ale, Mad IPA, in which we use loads of Simcoe, Amarillo, and Citro, a fresh, hoppy, and dangerous drinkable twist with a soft complexity and stupid inspiration from the electric mind of our brewer. What the fuck? That's awesome. That is awesome. Changes IBUs 65 to 95%. Hops may vary. It looks like it's a rotating hop kind of beer, which is kind of cool. Damn. Food pairings: sex, drugs, and rock and roll. Fucking right. Yo. White Pony fucks. All I'm saying, White Pony fucks. That's a great beer. I haven't even had it, and that's a great beer. Hold on, I gotta share that to. No, I don't want white. I want red. Thank you. I gotta share this from White Pony Brewing in Italy. Send to. Boom. There you go. White Pony fucks, guys. They got a beer called What the Fuck, and their food pairings and sex, drugs, and rock and roll. If that's not a beer for me, I don't know what is. That's a great beer. Everybody should have that beer. I wonder if somebody could get away with that here in Canada. Probably not going out to like any LCBOs or like government-run liquor stores. But hey, you know what? If it's just sold, you know, at your own, you know, brewery or whatever, fuck yeah. White Pony's always surprised me. When I saw this, I was like, that can design looks familiar. And then I saw his White Pony. I'm like, ooh, White Pony. Great time. Great time from Italy. I want to go there if I ever go to Italy. I've never really had any inclination to go to Italy, but White Pony might just be the thing that does it. The thing that brings me over to the Italian shores. I don't even know where Piove di Sacco Veneto is located in Italy. It's in the province of Padua. Currently on Google Maps, and it is on. It's just looks to be southwest of Venice. True. Okay, so it's sort of in the corner on the little top portion of the Mediterranean Sea. That's kind of cool. Looks like I'll have to go there. Yeah. Yes, it's not too far from Venice, I don't think. Damn. Okay. Let's see if I can find the brew itself. White Pony. Is this it? White Pony is right in. What the hell's the place called? God damn it. Padua. Padua. Right? Yep. I'm butchering that name, but sorry, Italians. Padua. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Okay, one day I'm going to Italy. I'm going to Padua. I'm going to White Pony to go have that what the fuck beer, and then yeah, enjoy food pairings. With that said, do I want to drink all this in one go? No, I don't. I got responses that I need to check out. Definitely sold me on going to Italy. Yeah. Okay. Final sip on the White Pony. Lost, not imitation. Autonomy lost. Wow, words hard. Cheers. White Pony, Autonomy lost. Imperial IPA. Big, not overly boozy, smooth, malty, hoppy, pine, grapefruit, piney resininess, burnt orange, rock candy, moving into a bit of a floral and earthy hoppiness, and then a nice caramel and toffee, and some dried mangoes going on all around in the beer. Stellar stuff indeed. Definitely would like another one. Also, finding out about that one beer, what the fuck, and its pairings, White Pony. You're fucking awesome. That is great. That is fantastic. This is a solid damn beer. All right. Wow. What do I give this beer? You know what? I don't even know. I'm going to give it an 8.6. 8.6? 8.7. 8.7 out of 10 for me. Fantastic beer. Astro presentation. Presentation is bar none. Great, unique can design here. It's going to be fantastic. ABV. No IBUs, not a big bummer. Description of the beer, ingredients, canned on date, best before date, all of it there, which is awesome. Great stuff indeed on the can design. Over on the website, looks great. Tons of information between all of your, separate descriptions, style, color, body foam, feelings, ABV, IBU, a detailed list of malts and hops, food pairings, and the best part, or the very most unique part, is music pairings. Really great stuff on that, and solid. Oh goddamn! You know what? I'm gonna give a solid 9.5 out of 10 for me for presentation. Now give me a minute. I'm gonna go rinse this glass real quick, grab another beer, shoot the shit for a little while longer, and then I'll let you guys get on with your day. Let's get another beer. One more beer. Great. Come back today with just a regular Canuck Pale Ale. 1, because it's delicious. 2, because it's a great price. And 3, I just really enjoy this damn beer. It's fantastic. Very simple. Look at that. Ooh. Beautiful stuff indeed. Beautiful beer. Look at that color. Look at that color. On the hoppy kick today. Yesterday I went fairly malty. I don't think I had any hoppy beers yesterday. I had a couple of my brown ales. Going to be coming out at Niagara College Teaching Brewery in the next little while. Honest Brown, it's called. Brown Ale. 4.3% ABV. Go pick it up. Going to be $3.75 per can. That's standard pricing for all of the student batch beers. So when they say small batch, it really means small batch. I only got 183 cans. That's a pretty small batch. Cheers. I had 2 cans of the Honest Brown, and then I had a low fill of the Niagara Beer 101 Strong Ale, which is a fantastic beer. It is a strong ale, or also called a wee heavy. And to be honest, wee heavies are a very underappreciated style. You don't see too many. I think there's Tartan Pants out of Big Rig or Big Rock Brewery. I don't remember which. I always get confused between the 2 big R's. Tartan Pants, Big Rig. That's a Scotch ale. Yeah, it's a wee heavy. You got that. You got Niagara College's one. Innocent Gun Original. I thought Innocent Gun Original was a wee heavy. No, that's a Scottish export ale. But no, wee heavies are a great style. Great style. Malty, caramelly, toffee flavors, but with a nice warmth of alcohol to them. Usually anywhere from, I think, 6 to like 8%, if I'm not mistaken. They are a very underappreciated style, in my opinion, but a fantastic brew. If you want something a bit more, boozy, per se. Great stuff indeed. Man, if I'm doing these live streams, I really got to get a better setup going. I mean, I like this camera. I think it's got some good quality to it. But the audio is shit. The audio is absolutely terrible. I need to bring my microphone. Then again, I don't have much room here. But if since I'm planning to keep these up, I really got to get some more, some better equipment. Try to optimize the stream to actually be a lot better. The one thing about YouTube is that I can't play music in the background, which absolutely sucks because copyright stuff and things. But I think Twitch is a bit more open to different kinds of music because I think some artists have sort of given the green light for streamers to play their songs during a stream. So I have no platform on Twitch. I made a Twitch to do Twitch streaming. It didn't work out too well because I think my computer just it didn't run the game that I wanted to run and stream at the same time that great. It was actually kind of shit of a game experience. So that kind of fell off. But it'd be nice to at least play some music and then keep the content still on. But I got everybody here on YouTube. When I say everybody, I mean a very small portion of people. But hey, all of you matter because you're coming and supporting me, and I fucking love that. I don't care how big or small I am. I care about the people that watch me. That's awesome. Your support keeps me going. I mean, obviously, a lot of other things keep me going, but it's a very nice pat on the back. I really do appreciate every like, comment. Honestly, it's more the comments or anything, or just watching. That's pretty cool. Honestly, never thought I'd have conversations with people like over different videos, like over different comments and whatnot. So that's a really, really cool aspect of the YouTube adventure, going for almost 4 years. 4 years in the end of March. Wow. Definitely didn't have any goals set other than throwing out beer reviews, but damn. It's been a great time. A very rewarding time indeed, too. Very much so. So I got something. I got like a hang nail here or something, and it's really pissing me off. And I don't like it there because it's just interfering. You know when you got that, and that's all you can focus on? So I'm trying to get rid of it, and it's being a little bit of a bitch. I just can't get underneath it to get a grip with the nail clippers. But I think we got a good job there. Sweet. That's done. My fingers are again normal. Yeah. Last night here in Niagara for a good 3 weeks. Going back home to Markham tomorrow after my final 2 midterms. I got 1 in-class midterm and then 1 midterm that takes about an hour to do. Well, I only have an hour to do it. So I gotta bang both those out tomorrow. Clean up this room, which is more or less just pack everything that I need to bring home. Clothes are already packed, which is good. Most of the recyclables are in the recycling box. That's mainly it. I really don't have to pack up too much. Just this whole big computer setup here. I got the books that I need. I don't need any school books over the break, which is awesome. Clean the bathroom. Make sure that's nice and pretty to get back to. Make the bed. Yeah. It seems like a lot more work than it actually is, but I'm just stressing a little bit. That's just fine. I'm excited to get back. I know in COVID times you're really not supposed to see people, or at least have them in your house. But I think I'm going to see a few friends. Probably just meet outside at a park somewhere. Where you can social distance. You're outside, so you're not in an enclosed space. But at least hang out for a little bit. All my friends are being fairly safe anyway. We're not a bunch of idiots that go out to places that we don't need to be, which is great. So very simple. Heard some ski resorts are open, or ski hills are open for the season, which is awesome. Kind of want to see how they run those before pulling the trigger on going. If they're doing like limited, capacity for chairlifts and whatnot. And obviously we wouldn't be going into the chalets, but trying to at least get a day in of snowboarding would just be a great little winter. I was going to say summer, winter activity. I had a couple friends that really want to go. We'll hit the slopes. We'll enjoy Christmas with the family. I'll edit a bunch of beer reviews, and then we'll get back right to work in the new year. So definitely is a much needed break from the school grind. It's been nonstop for the past like almost like a month now. But damn, no, I'm very excited for this break. 3 weeks off, which is awesome. Also, it's gonna be really weird this year with Christmas being much more low key, and then even New Year's. New Year's is going to be weird because most of the time, you get together with a bunch of friends, you go out somewhere, and you party, have a good time. But this year is more like stay home and do nothing. Thankfully, though, I do have a friend who lives on a farm, and they don't, they don't actually like they don't go out anywhere kind of thing. They're very, they kind of just stay around the farm, go to the grocery store like regular people do if they need to, but nothing crazy. So if they're open for me to going up to their place to do to celebrate New Year's because it's part of the bubble, probably do that. Probably go up to a farm for New Year's. I think that would be a great time. Stay there overnight. Very simple. Hit up the LC, grab some drinky poos. I think that would be a great time. Great time indeed. Anyway, guys, you know what? I'm kind of getting a little tired. It's been a longer day. Had a midterm today. Had the microbiome midterm where we were given a beer and we were told to do tests on it and see if it's ready to go out into the world. We only had an hour to do it, and there was limited equipment, or at least availability for equipment use. So it was a little stressful, but got it done. Banged out 2 assignments today as well, which was awesome because those assignments just seemed so ridiculously stupid for being so late, and I'm kind of already checking out a little bit. But I got them done to the best of my ability, so we're all good there. But yeah, you know what? I'm a little over 40 minutes in on this stream. I'm getting a little tired. It's late in the day. Kind of just want to go enjoy some Netflix or whatnot and get ready for tomorrow. So with that said, guys, cheers, everybody. That's going to do it for me, Bruce. Like I always say, crack a beer and enjoy. Cheers. I won't see you tomorrow, but I'll see you Saturday. Take it easy.